of us are hurting, and we're confused, and we're angry, and we're just doing anything. We're just doing anything. We're just like, whatever. Because we're hurting and we don't know which way to turn.
just sitting here thinking, sitting here all alone, and I'm feeling it's been 10 years since I see your face, and I wonder how you are. So I called to say hi. I shoot you a message, you answer Raven. The first thing you say, it just makes me laugh. I just called to say hi. You know I always like that. I always like that. I just called to say hi. Now I'm thinking, I hope that he sends me a picture so I can see how he's aging. I'm gonna send him one first. I pick one that I know is gonna hurt. Yeah, I just called to say hi. Oh, I don't know where to picture you. You got me stuck, I don't know what to do. And I just got one question for you. How are you so fucking fine after all these years? How are you so fucking fine after all these years? How is this possible, all of this juggling here? How are you so fucking fine after all these years? Now I'm thinking I need to see you. Get in your spaceship, let's take a day trip. Get in your spaceship. Taste Can I show my love for you? Then say I do, I do, I do. You may not know right where you're going, but I do, I do, I do. And all the times you wasn't chosen, well, I'll make it up to you. All of the feelings you're not showing when your real soul overflowing. It's the truth, I swear to you, I do, I do, I do, I do. And all that you are, I do. My single line of stars in noon, reflection of the very moon. I do, I do, I do, I do.
Go deeper, Go deeper, wow.
I'd like to dedicate this song to all those people who lose their lives working in cheap labor. If there's any here tonight, we are with you. It's not a joke. The guy could be really going through a rough time. It's not a joke. And all those people who work in sweatshops and clothing and manufacturing textile factories just disappear from us. People who work in foundries, all those people who work on farms, digging vegetables and picking fruits with their bare hands, sometimes in the most incontinent weather, disappear from our midst, and we never even give a thought to them. To all those people who fall to their deaths, building skyscrapers and dams and harbors and docks and highways and tunnels and railroads. But most of all, would like to dedicate this song to all the people all over the world who work in the mines, digging and drilling for billions and billions of dollars worth of riches that will never ever get to revolve anywhere around their own dinner tables. For all those peoples, wherever they may be, may their souls rest in peace. Amen. There's a train that comes from Namibia and Malawi. There's a train that comes from Zambia and Zimbabwe. There's a train that comes from Angola and Mozambique, from Lesotho, from Botswana, from Swaziland, from all the hinterlands of Southern and Central Africa. This train carries young and old African men who are conscripted to come and work on contract in the gold and mineral mines of Johannesburg and its surrounding provinces and metropoli. 16 hours or more a day for almost no pay. Deep down in the belly of the earth, when they are digging and drilling for that shiny, mighty, evasive stone. When they sit in their stinky, filthy, funky, flea-ridden barracks and hostels, and they think about the loved ones they may never see again, because they might already have been forcibly removed from where they last left them, or wantonly murdered in the dead of night by roving and marauding gangs of no particular origin. So we are told. They think about their lands and their herds that were taken away from them with the gun and the cannon, with the dog and the tear gas and the poison, with the bomb and the Gatling. And when they hear that choo-choo train smoking and a puffing and a pushing and a climbing and a crying and a smoking and a puffing, tooting and a steaming and a toting and a crying and a moaning and a wailing and a screeching and screaming. They always cuss and they curse the cold train. The cold train that brought them to Johannesburg. Stimela.
go, but no be long time at all. Nobody go know, no be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teach, everything you shot, and anybody you do. Nobody can know, no be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I have to expose myself to the public. I have to impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody could know. We everybody could know. It be everybody in business.